In today's episode of New Makeup Releases, I have a whole lot to go over with you. I am going to start off with the new releases, and then I'm going to end with highlighting some Black Friday sales from my personal favorite brands. So I would love to know your thoughts on the new makeup releases. I would also love to know if you're going to shop Black Friday. Are there any deals out there that you're going to take advantage of? Are you not shopping on Black Friday? Let me know. I think I might pick up a couple of things. I like Blend Bunny, the cleansing balm from them, I love, and I'm running out. I just happen to be running out, but mostly not makeup. I'm not buying makeup for Black Friday. There are some other things, but anyway, I would love to know your thoughts. I am going to put the new makeup releases information down below in the description box, any links or anything. And I'm not sure how much room I will have in the description box to outline every single Black Friday deal that I'm going to talk about, but I will at least put links where you can get more information if you want to reference that later. And I always put timestamps down below if you want to skip around, if you're interested in one thing or another, it's always going to be down in the description box. But let's start off with some new makeup releases. So the first thing is Alter Ego has released a brush set. I did receive this set in PR. I do have an affiliate code with Alter Ego. It's Rachel. I always list all of my affiliate codes down below in the description box if you're interested in seeing if I have a code with a particular brand. But I will say they are well, in my opinion, they're a dupe brand. They really do try to emulate other brands' products, but for a much lower cost. And these brushes, like I said, I did receive them. When I was opening them, I was immediately knew that they were duping the BK Beauty brushes. All of the shapes are pretty similar to the BK Beauty like core line brushes. And I will tell you right away, like the feeling of them, they're not the same quality as the BK Beauty brushes, but they are at a significantly lower cost. So you may or may not be interested in that. Like I've said before, I can see both sides where people can get angry about them, ripping off designs of brands. And then I can also see the other side where it's like, well, some people don't want to buy a $30 brush and they want that shape, but they want it for a lower cost, even if it's not the same quality. So anyway, all that to say, I have not used the brushes yet. I will use them at some point, and I have used their brushes, and I still think they're really good brushes. They're affordable brushes. They're comparable to Morphe or ColourPop's brushes. But there's a whole bunch of brushes, 21-piece signature brush collection, your new essentials for seamless blending, effortless precision, and everyday luxury. They are already available. I will link them down below. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. I will use them on camera. I'm planning on doing a testing new makeup video soon, and I will use these in that video. And by the way, everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment. I cannot tell you what's on my eyes yet, though, because it hasn't been revealed yet. But subscribe if you want to find out soon. So Maybelline has released a whole bunch of new products. They are releasing the Lifter Plump and Glow Foundation for $15.99. It's coming in 24 shades, 90% skincare formula with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, visibly plumps and brightens skin and SPF 15. They're also releasing the Lifter Serum Concealer for $13.99. It's coming in 18 shades, bright full coverage, reduces the look of dark circles and fine lines. I am getting, or at least they emailed me and asked if I wanted those two products in PR, so I'm assuming I'll be getting them. Usually with big brands like that, they send out a PR mailer and then we don't get it for like a long time. So I don't presume I'll be getting this anytime soon, but hopefully I'll be getting it at some point. They've also released a few other products. Shadow Drip Eye Tint Liquid Eyeshadow for $8.99, coming in 5 shades. The Lash Sensational Body Washable Mascara for $13.99. The Lash Sensational Body Waterproof Mascara for $13.99. So yeah, very cool. I'm not sure if this is all available now. If it is, I will link it down below. But they are coming out with some new products that I wanted to mention. Fantasy Cosmetica has released a new collection. This is the Artificer collection. I did do a 2 looks video with the collection, which I can link down below in the description box. Spoiler alert, I love this collection. It is, in my opinion, their most neutral leaning palette that they've done yet, and that makes me so happy. It's got a mix of warm tones as well as like true neutral neutrals. It's a pretty shimmer heavy palette, and there is even a split pan shimmer, which I don't think that they've done before. And I really enjoy the 9-pan palettes from Fantasy Cosmetica. I think they're really good quality, curated color stories that you can do a few different looks with. Really enjoyed that. They're also releasing a few single shadows that have a very strong holographicness to them. Holographicness, is that a word? And then they're also releasing a toolkit, or a couple of tools. There's a toolkit which is designed to help you remove, repress, and mix unique shades. And then there's also a like pan remover, like a magnetic pan remover, which is super unique. Like I said, I will link my video down below if you want to check it out, but let me know if you picked up anything from the collection. I'm really excited to have this in my collection. So Ouai has released 2 new body sprays. I have their original St. Bart's spray. I have like this much left of it. I love it. It's very summer coconutty scented, but now they've come out with 2 more fragrance mists. We have they're $28 each. We have Santorini, which is a fresh scent, refreshing as a dip in the Aegean Sea. Key notes are peach, orange, honeysuckle, and amber. And then there's Ibiza, which is warm and spicy. Smells like dinners at midnight and dancing the night. That wasn't quite making sense. The key notes are cocoa, tonka bean, vanilla, and rum. Will be available December 9th online at Sephora. So wanted to let you know about that. I would like to smell them. I'm fairly intrigued, not enough to like make sure I pick it up on launch, but I wouldn't mind sniffing it. You know what I mean? I've been into body sprays, fragrances lately, more so than before, so I'm definitely intrigued. One Size has released a new product. It's the Holiday 2025 celebration Until Dawn Waterproof Glitter Setting Spray in Brown Sugar. It's a glitter setting spray that lights up the skin and hair with a transfer-proof bronze sheen for the face, body, and hair. This light-catching, waterproof setting spray stays put all day without smudging, infused with green tea extract and witch hazel to absorb oil and visibly tighten pores. Shake well between each spray for a flawless 16-hour sparkle for $36. It will be available on December 7th at Sephora. I do this picture of the woman before and after is giving Twilight. She's got the glitter all over her face. I mean, for me personally, I'm not going to use something like this. Not something that I would reach for. I see like more on her chest area. That's something like I could probably see for Halloween or like a special thing. I'm not sure. This picture is reminding me of that rhinestone bodysuit that Britney Spears wore in the Toxic music video, which was iconic at the time. Not something that I personally will reach for or want, but let me know if you're gonna pick this up. So apparently, Charlotte Tilbury is releasing the Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer. That's really hard to say, at least for me. Weightless full coverage with a real skin finish up to 24-hour creaseless wear, water-resistant, transfer-resistant, sweat-proof, humidity-proof, instantly airbrushes skin tone and texture, dark circles, blemishes, puffiness, pigmentation, redness, pores, and shadows. Wow, those are a lot of claims. Is it also going to do my taxes? I'd like to know. It's coming in 34 shades, and it says it's coming soon, 2026, on their website and retailers. Okay, so it's coming at some point, I guess. For me personally, I got plenty of concealers that I enjoy and love, but it does sound like something that I could be interested in. But I'm not like living, breathing, dying for this. But let me know if you're excited to try this. We have a new release from Glamlight. This is the Bratz collab. Very, very nostalgic, of course. I mean, for me personally, it was like Bratz, the like on MySpace or like online, where it was like the Bratz. I don't even think they were actually Bratz, but they looked like Bratz doll gifts back then. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Or am I making no sense at all whatsoever? Anyway, there's quite a few things in the collection as per usual with Glamlight. We have the eyeshadow palette for $35, the blush palette for $30, Pucker Up Lip Plumper for $15, lip kits for $24 each, PR Box full collection for $184, and the full collection for $176. Really cute packaging as per usual with Glamlight. I never have a problem with how they do their packaging. I feel like they really are very thorough with their theming, and the products look pretty, but again, not something that I'm personally going to pick up. It's just not something that's like really calling to me, but I will link it down below if you're interested in checking it out. Kaleidos has a new release, finally. I feel like they haven't released anything in a really long time. So we have the Moon Arcade collection with a limited edition collector's piece. Designed to look and feel like a real arcade machine, inside you'll find the entire Moon Arcade collection. Quite a few things in the collection. Epiphany Glow Melt-On eyeliners for $12.80 or $72 for the set. It's a waterproof gel eyeliner formula with vibrant one-swipe payoff and metallic dimension. The Sculpting Lip Pencils, these look really exciting to me, for $12. A soft matte formula that delivers precise sculpting and defining power with high impact color. Glass Load Lip Melt Refills, I'm not sure what that means, for $11.20. A Cyber Glow lip formula that fuses the hydration of a balm with the high shine of a gloss. The Glass Load Lip Melt Capsules for $17.60/$6.40. Oh, maybe you can buy just the capsule for $6.40 and then you refill it with, yeah, they should have flipped that. Okay, anyway. Each capsule is a sleek vessel built to hold your lip melt refills, transforming them into collectible accessories. Face gems are $6.40, and then the Moon Arcade full set for $438. I have gotten PR from Kaleidos in the past, but I didn't get this in PR, and I saw a lot of creators get PR from this collection, so I'm wondering if anybody's going to do any videos or anything. Stay tuned for that, but I mean, I'm the most interested in the lip liners for sure, so I may pick something up from them at some point, and I'd throw in a lip liner or two. I'm really holding out hope they'll do another eyeshadow palette because I really like their eyeshadow formula, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But let me know if you're interested in this collection. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I mean, it's a fun concept, but I was hoping for an eyeshadow palette. Speaking of concealers, we have another concealer launch. This one is from About Face. It's the Illusionist Skin Focused Concealer. The packaging looks very similar to their foundation, which I know is very well loved. I personally haven't tried the foundation, but if you have, let me know what you think about it. It says, the perfect disappearing act. The Illusionist is a weightless, dermatologist-tested concealer that vanishes dark circles and camouflages uneven complexion with medium to buildable coverage for a natural luminous finish. It's coming in 32 shades and 5 undertones. It's available now at About Face Beauty, and it retails for $22 each. Yeah, looks really cool. It is more of a luminous finish, which is interesting. Not something I'm personally going to try. Like I've already said, I got plenty of other concealers I'm really into right now, but let me know if you're thinking of picking this up. We have a sneak peek from Cosmic Beauty. They are releasing a new palette, and I love the cover of this palette. I love it. It says, as we approach a new season and the year comes to an end, we're reminded that everything in life has a cycle. Death is an essential phase of that cycle in order for us to make way for a new chapter. Our new Death Tarot inspired palette is coming the 28th of November, 6 p.m. UK time. Now, again, at the moment of filming, I only have the cover. So I'm going to edit this video later today. I don't know if they'll show anything else. I'm guessing not, but I love the cover art on this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm always intrigued by Cosmic Beauty. I'm always intrigued to see what their releases are. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about. And then I wanted to update also on their last release, the Starlight Society palette. Remember we were talking about it, that it was only sold as the full collection at the time. Well, now they are also going to release the Starlight Society palette available to purchase individually on the 28th of November as well. And we'll also be running our Black Friday sale from the 28th of November to the 5th of December, but this won't apply to newer launches. So I'm assuming it's not going to apply to either one of these, but that's exciting. I'm definitely interested in the Starlight Society palette itself. And I think they had like a highlighter palette. So I'll check out to see like what this new Death palette looks like. Maybe I'll purchase them both. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. ColourPop is releasing some new Super Shock shadows. This is definitely giving me old school ColourPop. Like when I was first getting into ColourPop, the packaging on these trios, doesn't it remind you of like old school ColourPop? I love the Super Shock formula, the Super Shock cheek formula, both the blushes, the highlighters, the shadows. Love, 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 love. So this is really cool. And Icon has re-entered the chat. Sweet new shades, same iconic Super Shock formula, now in new Sweet Sips Trio kits. I'm having a really hard time talking today. My mouth is really dry. So it says shop 3 gift-ready trios with all new shades available now exclusively on ColourPop.com. I will link it down below. Milk Tea and Boba, a silvery violet trio for $18. Matcha and Mochi Earthy Nude Trio for $18. Coconut Cream and Soda Pinky Silver Trio for $18. Sweet Sips Super Shock Shadow Kit Trios full collection for $48. I would really be interested in Coconut Cream and Soda and Matcha and Mochi personally, but I don't reach for single shadows a whole lot. I have a lot of Super Shocks that I really want to reach for more, but I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick these up. I mean, it's very intriguing. Like, I love Super Shock shadows, like I've just said. Let me know what you think about Super Shocks. Do you reach for your Super Shocks, or are you like me where you're more of a palette person? I would love to know your thoughts on that, but I will link these new Super Shocks down below. Glaminatrix Cosmetics is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. It is called the Merry Chrissy palette. It says, Merry Chrissy has landed and she is as Aussie as a pav on a paper plate. I don't know what that means. And a stubby in the stubby cooler. Must be an Australian thing. I'm missing it. This palette celebrates the beautiful chaos that is an Australian Christmas. I read this and I thought this was really cool, like to think about Christmas this way. So it's summer there, right? Anyway, think scorching sand, prawns disappearing faster than you can peel them, flies doing laps around your head, and that inevitable thong snap that ruins your stride halfway to the backyard cricket pitch. Although I live in Florida and sometimes it can be hot here in Christmas as well. Every shade is packed with color, sparkle, and pure Aussie humor. From pav to backyard cricket, Merry Chrissy brings the heat, the fun, and the festive mayhem. Love that. So it says it's going to be available on Monday, November 24th from midnight Australian time. And that also starts with our Black Friday sale, but this palette will not be on sale, which is typical. Really gorgeous, colorful palette. It's got a lot of neutrals in there as well if you look closely. Some pops of blue, that couple of pops of like red, cranberry, green. Really pretty, really, really pretty. I really enjoy the Glaminatrix formula, but I think I'm gonna pass on this. It's not something I really need. Let me know what you think. We have a new release coming from DD Signature. This is the Festive Elegance palette. It's going to officially launch on November 28th, and there is also, along with this palette, the only thing that's shown is the cover right now. And they're also launching 2 singles that are split pan multi-chrome singles. So I already have this collection in my hands, and so you'll have to stay tuned. It's going to be revealed pretty darn soon, but it says that both the singles and the palette are going to launch on November 28th at 11 a.m. Central Time. I do have a code with DD Signature, and it's Rachel if you want to save. Yeah, stay tuned. I did do a dedicated video for the collection, so if you're interested, stick around. Okay, so let's get to the Black Friday section of the video. I have a lot to talk about. I'm going to go kind of quick. And like I said, I am going to either link or list information either in the description box, or it may have to carry to a pinned comment. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm basically going to go through like a lot of my favorite indie brands, a couple of more mainstream brands that are doing sales that I can find right now. There are quite a few brands that I enjoy that haven't announced Black Friday sales, or they're not doing them at all whatsoever. So I will let you know about that. So the first one is Blend Bunny Cosmetics. It says that they are going to be doing, starting Friday the 21st, which has already passed by the time you are watching this, we will have code Black Friday active for 48 hours to save 35% off site-wide. So that's really good. I like when brands just do 1% off of everything. It makes it very easy to keep track of. So yeah, let me know if you're going to purchase anything. Like I said, I am going to buy a couple of the cleansing balms because it's my favorite cleansing balm ever. And if I can get 35% off, it makes it incredibly affordable. I own everything else from the brand. I don't need to purchase anything else. I guess this maybe would be part of the new makeup releases section, but I'm just going to put it here. Clionadh Cosmetics, they are doing a 12 Days of Holidays shadow box, which is basically like an advent calendar with 12 different eyeshadows for $178.09. They're also doing the same thing with their nail polishes for $115.83. They're also doing a mystery nail lacquer trio for $19.54. So that's something that's like Black Friday adjacent for them. I will link those down below if you're interested. They do the most incredible single shimmer shadows. Some of the best out there, in my opinion. Their nail polishes are really pretty too, but I don't, well, apart from, I mean, I got my nails done at a salon, but I prefer to wear cream on my nails, not like shimmery multichromes. I don't know why, that's just like what I like most of the time. So, but they do very multi-dimensional, shimmery, multi-chrome polishes. Okay, I'm a little further back because my cat wanted to sit on my lap and he's a big boy. So we gotta back it up to make room for him. DD Signature, it's a little unclear, but I guess they're having a pre-Black Friday sale right now. Oh, it goes until Sunday, November 23rd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. It says your discount is automatically applied at checkout. No code, no stress, just glam. So various things on their site are just on sale. It's not super specific. So I will link DD Signature's site down below if there's anything that you're interested in. Fantasy Cosmetica, their Black Friday sale is extremely extensive. I'm gonna read through it really quick, but I have already covered this in my Artificer video. So I'm going to link their Instagram post that has all the information about their Black Friday sale. So their Black Friday sale will run from Thursday, November 20th to Monday, December 1st. Affiliate codes will stack with the following discounts. Mine is Rachel if you're interested. Palettes and bundles, 20 to 50% off. Lip oils and lipsticks, 60% off. Single shadows, 50% off. Perfumes, 30% off. Brushes, 10 to 40% off. Nail polish, 25% off. On sale, but affiliate codes will not apply. Enchanted Autumn Collection, both items and bundles, 35% off, which includes the 12-pan palette, 5 lip balms, Whispering Woods candle. Not on sale is the Witch's Familiar palette in the Artificer collection, and a free brush will be included with orders over $75. Gourmand Girls is doing a 40% off site-wide sale. It's going through December 1st, and they did send out a like close friend story to us, the affiliates, saying if we wanted to make our code 40% off, then we could. And I responded saying, yes. I have not gotten confirmation at the moment of filming. I've not gotten confirmation yet that my code will be 40% off. But if it went through and everything's good, I will put it down below in the description box. But basically you can either use the code GG Rebrand for 40% off, and that's not affiliated with any content creators, or you can use my code Rachel for 40% off, and I get an affiliate commission from that. So if you feel like you want to support me, you can do that. Obviously don't go out and buy something just to support me, but if you're already going to shop the sale and you want to use an affiliate code, you can. Or if there's anything that I've really recommended to you that you've been wanting to buy from the brand, this could be a good time. But yeah, that's a really good deal, 40% off. I'm assuming like the newest palette from them is not going to be included, but I don't know. I'm not clear on that, but I will link Gourmand Girls' site down below. Natasha Denona is doing quite a few things here. So it says Black Friday from November 21st to the 30th, 25% off site-wide, 40% off curated bundles, 35% off build your own bundles, plus free gifts with purchase. If you spend $100 plus, you get a Luxe lip gift. If you spend $175 plus, you get a mini eyeshadow palette gift. If you spend $250 plus, you get a complimentary Natasha Denona makeup bag. So yeah, wanted to let you know about that. Affiliate codes do not stack with those, just so you know, but I will link Natasha's site down below. Nomad Cosmetics. Here are the details of their Black Friday sales. The holiday kickoff sale, Monday, November 24th through Thursday, November 27th. This is best if you plan to buy multiple palettes. Get $10 off orders of 50 plus, get $50 off orders of $150 plus, get $100 off orders of $250 plus, our best deal of the year. Black Friday palette feature 50% off Chamonix Après Ski palette. The sale will run from Friday, November 28th to Sunday, November 30th. An absolutely beautiful palette. 50% off is a really good deal. Cyber Monday is 30% off site-wide, and that sale will run from Monday, December 1st to the 2nd, or like through the 2nd. We will also have a Christmas bundle pack with Chris Kindle Marked and Polar Express together at a discount. So they've got a whole slew of things that they're doing. Phenomenal palettes, great theming, great brand. The owners are so wonderful as well, which helps. So that's very exciting. Sigma Beauty is doing 40% off site-wide as their promotion. I don't see like when it's going until. I'm just on their site and it looks like it's 40% off. They're also doing all orders of $75 plus get a free eyeshadow palette. And from the picture on their site, it looks like it's the Corderosa palette, which is in my drawer of shame. I own it, but I haven't used it yet. We're not going to talk about it right now. There are actually a couple of brushes from them that I might want to purchase doubles of. Their single brushes are quite pricey. They're really good quality, but if I can get them at 40% off, that would be great. Sydney Grace is the last brand I want to talk about. It looks like their Black Friday sale starts Monday, November 24th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. 40% off single shadows, brushes, nail polishes, cream shadows, pressed blush, pressed highlighters, and pressed bronzers. 20% off palette full of singles, 35% off everything else. Some exceptions may apply. Unfortunately, empty palettes will not be restocked for the sale. More info for this year's Advent item will be posted soon. Really great brand that makes really good products, and yeah, wanted to let you know about that. All right, I think that's all I have to talk about. It was a lot. And once again, let me know your thoughts on any of the new makeup releases that have happened, or if there's any Black Friday sales that you are eyeing, and what are you gonna buy? Let me know, or are you gonna skip everything? Like I said, I'm buying the Blend Money Cleansing Balm, maybe some Sigma brushes, and I did buy, there is a clothing brand called Elwood. They only do a sale during Black Friday, 30% off. They do amazing basics. Amazing basics. I own a few of them. So every Black Friday, I do pick up a couple of pieces from them. And what else did I buy? Was there anything else? I'll restock on my Nespresso pods because I think they're doing some promotions at Nespresso.com. So anyway, that's it. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.